Loeb has had an interesting race. Roadbook issues, an annoyed co-driver, punctures, and a great drive to win stage 5.
The next day is likely to be difficult because we have to open the road in my favourite dunes, where we got stuck last year opening the road.
Al Attiyah is a solid overall leader.
And I am happy, to have a good lead now, and we're looking for next week. The next week will be very hard.
Peter Hansel knows what he needs to do in order to challenge Al Attiyah.
I can't make any mistakes next week. I played all my jokers in the first week.
This, the longest day for the cars. Time for some final stretches. Sebastian Loeb and Daniel Elena opened the road. I'm super happy to be at the start of this special that we opened last year and which didn't bring me luck. There always needs to be a stage opener. We'll see what happens. As we've heard, it was with some trepidation that Loeb and Elena opened the road today. It was here in the Tanaka Dunes that Loeb's challenge ended last year. Co-driver Elena suffered a coccyx injury in the incident. The Peugeot went no further. Starting 3 minutes ahead of the next man to go, Nasser Al Attiyah, Loeb was only a touch slower than the Qatari, who had the advantage of following the PH Sport driver's tracks. Loeb perhaps heading towards an overall podium spot come the end of the day. Martin Prokop is the leading Ford entrant. The Czech finished 7th last year, the joint best result by anybody from his country. In his vehicle, nicknamed Shrek 2, Prokop was 7th through checkpoint 2. He came into the stage 8th overall. The leading Peruvian entrant is Nicholas Fuchs, 16th overall, entering stage 6. The 36-year-old abandoned last year on stage 10, having managed a creditable 12th on his debut in 2017. Briton Harry Hunt stood a fine 7th after stage 5, well on course to beat the 10th he managed on his solitary Dakar appearance in 2016. But Loeb's teammate flipped his car early in this stage. Indeed, many a car got found out in the dunes, including Yazid Al-Raji. The Mini driver's Dakar started well and has got steadily worse. Cyril Desprez still has top 5 hopes. 6th, more than half an hour down on 5th place Loeb approaching this stage. The Frenchman steered his Mini to decent times and was 5th through the first checkpoint. Nani Roma was a touch quicker than Desprez through checkpoint 2. Crucially, he was 6 minutes 40 back from Loeb, who was threatening the Spaniard's overall position. In the dunes of Tanaka, Stefan Peter Hansel lost more than 20 minutes before really going for it in his bid to retain hopes of challenging Al Attiyah for the overall victory. At checkpoint 2, Peter Hansel was 18 minutes and 48 seconds back from Al Attiyah on the day. Peter Hansel, another in danger of being overtaken by Loeb overall. Al Attiyah was on course for his 3rd stage win of this year's edition. The Toyota star poised to extend his overall lead.
Onto the side-by-sides, and not a great day for the overall leader, Rodrigo Moreno. The Chilean had lost almost 20 minutes at the halfway stage of stage 6. Despite struggling in the dunes, the title holder, Reynaldo Varela, remains well in contention to defend his crown, only 1 minute and 42 seconds down at the start of the day. His son Bruno, also driving a Can-Am, is still learning on his maiden Dakar. Well down in the standings, he could be precious if Dad needs help in his quest for a second title. Former bike rider Chaleco Lopez had been hoping to conquer his first Dakar title this year, but his hopes took a serious hit on stage 4. Nevertheless, the two-time podium finisher is running very nicely on this stage, second at the halfway point. The only man ahead of him is his Chilean compatriot Ignacio Casale, who knows what it means to stand on the highest step of the Dakar. The defending quads champion coming along very well.
Puerto de Lomas is a glamorous tourist destination an hour from the city of Nazca. Picturesque and perfect for fishing. The port is what drives the local economy. The Lomas district was created in 1935 and now attracts visitors from around the world. As well as the port, there's the Reserva Nacional Punto Lomas, making this the ideal destination for nature lovers. The climate is clement and the fish is fresh. The Museo de Sitio Sacaco is a paleontologist's delight. A great collection of whale fossils found at the end of the 80s by Hans Jakob Sieber, the Swiss archaeologist.
The Arequipa bivouac is one of many on this Dakar that has been generously provided by the Peruvian Air Force.
Our chief officer ordered us to put all our means at the disposal of the Dakar so that the rally goes well and also so that Peru is more known at an international level. It's a real experience to work with the rally here. More than 4,000 people work on this base only for the purpose of the Dakar.
The Atacama Rally in Chile is one of the events that offers competitors a chance to get free entry to the Dakar. That's thanks to the Road to Dakar programme. That's where Alejandro Silva got his ticket for the world's toughest rally. The Chilean biker is struggling though. He's currently 70th overall. Also qualified thanks to the Atacama Rally, his compatriot Michelangelo Bertola is faring much better in the side-by-side class. He's 14th in a Can-Am. Isidre Esteve started his 13th Dakar in Lima. Twice fourth on the rally when he was on a bike in Africa, the Spaniard suffered a serious accident in 2007. But he's back and now enjoying his fourth Dakar in a car in South America. Driving a BMW prepared by Sodi Cars Racing, Esteve was 23rd at the rest day in Arequipa.
Eduard Nikolaev set off in search of his first stage win since stage 2. Leading overall by almost 12 minutes from Kamaz's teammate Dmitry Sotnikov, Nikolaev was in the mood to extend. That said, he soon found himself well off the pace in terms of the stage honours. Throughout the opening 150 kilometres, Sotnikov was having an up and down day, behind Nikolaev to begin with, but then looking like he might take time out of his teammate. Second overall in 2017, he's looking able to match that. Sotnikov was almost 2 minutes clear of Nikolaev come checkpoint 1. Third overall, Gerard de Roy knows he'll need the Kamaz to falter if he's to stand a chance of repeating his 2012 and 2016 victories. De Roy went for it on stage 6, the Dutchman bidding for his first stage win of this edition. It was a long day in the dunes for the heavyweights of the trucks. De Roy's teammate Federico Viagra was quick initially. Sijaj Vjazovic again proved that when he stays out of trouble, he's capable of matching the pace of the big contenders. The Maz man was quickest to checkpoint 1, but there was still a long way to go for all the competitors in this class.
Got you.
Au revoir, Kramer.
Goodbye, show off.
Ah, ça flotte, comment les monter.
Il va me pourrir, mon gars.
Oui, bah, Kramer,
Okay, don't show off like that.
Attention, les gars. Putain, il va nous pourrir la gueule, l'enculé.
Bonjour.
Yes, hi. I'm stopped with bike number 33. He's standing. Everything's okay. He has water. He has food. He needs to be airlifted. He can't continue.
Il peut pas continuer.
Ok, je préviens, merci beaucoup.
Check on your box, there is a fuel pump fuse. EFI.
Yeah, that's I just changed that.
And it's good?
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Excuse-moi, Johnny.
Sorry, Johnny.
putain,
Désolé.
wow. Ah, je fais un
I've just lost a centimetre, that's for sure.
Là-bas.
Stage 7 is a loop starting and finishing in San Juan de Marcona. 323 kilometers of special and very little liaison. Vamos a la playa. Those are the words you hear all the time when you visit San Juan de Marcona. And when you see these pictures, you more than understand why. This is a Pacific idyll. And it would be rude not to make the most of it. We'll see you again tomorrow. That is, if we're back from the beach in time.